Hello ladies and gentlemen, Tempest with you today, guys. We are continuing our another day on the farm. This is gonna be our second episode for Coldborough Park Farm 2015. So as you can see here, guys, I've got a couple of news. I managed to set up my courseplay finally, somewhat decent. It works with a couple of adjustments now and then, but in general it works fine. I also, guys, read lots and lots of suggestions from you to install Autocombine, and you can imagine my relief when I realized that Autocombine works so much better than courseplay, at least for your harvester. I guess that's why it's called Combine. Anyways, so what I figured out with this mod, I haven't spent a lot of time with it, but together with courseplay I found out these options to work the best. First of all, unload mode, I prefer to set it to stopping. Unload mode when it's just standing, so it won't go when courseplay approaches it and tries to unload the harvester. Second thing you need to switch on is this thing, Autocombine on, otherwise it will work just like regular hiring a worker, and it's gonna be messy. This option right here, guys, is distance keeper. It is very important so that your combine stops whenever it approaches any kind of a vehicle or obstacle on its path. My harvester works flawlessly. In case with our courseplay, it always left some batches of canola, just made a messy work out of it. And here, as you can see, it just clears up everything. Everything is so awesome. Yes, almost forgot another thing here. Another thing, it would be for you to leave the Autocombine mode in circles here. This is very important whenever you're clearing weird shaped fields, because this will allow your harvester to go in circles all the time. It's kind of a headland option for courseplay, but infinite. That's how awesome it is, and it is very, very useful for oddly shaped fields like this one. Everything else I left standard, and it works. At least it works fine for me. So yeah, now we can finally. Oh my gosh, this is so loud. I don't know why. My game is super duper loud. I don't know. I'll try to reduce my volume, just like that. Hopefully it will work better now, because it is incredibly loud for me. You can see, guys, here. Let me just use my first person view. How awesome Autocombine works. It just recognizes every little shape of the field and follows it flawlessly. Look at that, guys. Amazing. I just love it. Thank you for all of you guys who suggested this mod. It is amazing. I loved it. Love from the first sight. This is a weird situation here. As you can see, I've set up my courseplay my Autocombine to stop whenever my courseplay approaches, and here is the first difficulty. My courseplay is just standing here waiting for my harvester to be loaded up until 50%, and my Autocombine thinks that courseplay is already approaching it, and that's why this awkward situation here just happened. We are waiting for nothing. So what are we gonna do now? I guess a clever thing to do would be to set this one for unload mode driving here. Still nothing happens. Let's try and reload it. Hopefully. No, nothing happens still. Okay, I'll leave it at this, and instead I'll move my courseplay. Come on. And well, yeah, one more thing I'm trying to do is I'm trying to use my joystick now instead of my keyboard, as I found it to be a bit more smoother whenever we are working with my joystick. So I'll be trying it this episode. In case I like it, I'll be using joystick more. And yeah, we'll just see. We'll see how it works. Anyways, what is happening here? Harvester seems to work awesomely. You see, guys, in this case, courseplay would have just stopped because it doesn't see any canola in front of it. It would have just gotten lost. But Autocombine intelligently recognized that this is how canola grows. This is the oddly shaped field, and this is the way I'm supposed to go. Look at that. It even will go a bit to the right now, so that it is gonna follow the shape of this field perfectly. I love it. I love this option. I'll be using Autocombine from now on. Just this mod is gonna save me on this map at least. So while our Autocombine and our Courseplay are working perfectly together, I would want to use my case here. I'm gonna just start my engine here, and I wanna move it. Power of my T6 isn't enough to be able to handle that Marshall trailer, and it handles it with a lot of difficulties. And now, guys, I would wanna use this one, as I know this tractor is a bit more powerful. Oh my gosh, where are we going? Road is closed. Let's go ahead and turn back. So yeah, one thing I want to do now, I want to work for the more powerful harvester. Damn it, what am I saying? More powerful tractor, as there are quite steep hills over there, and we'll be needing a very powerful tractor for us to handle our trailers. Even though Marshall trailers aren't the biggest, they are big enough to cause some difficulties for our T6. I don't know how Case is gonna work with it, but hopefully it's gonna be better. Right now we don't see that annoying slipping reminder that says that one of our vehicles is slipping, so they're not just working, standing there, wasting our time. Hopefully everything is working just fine. So yeah, now that we are here, I want to replace my T6. Let's park my Case here while we have a chance, neatly. Oh my gosh, joystick works smoother, let's face it, but keyboard, I'm used to keyboard, so I don't know how it's gonna work out for me eventually. Let's stop the engine and leave the vehicle. Now that we've parked it nicely, we wanna go ahead and check upon our harvester. So yeah, it is working fine. It is working. Let's just try and turn on the driving mode here, as it is very inconvenient for my harvester. I just realized that it's gonna stop all the time when it goes near my Courseplay. That's gonna cause us lots and lots of difficulties. So now it works just fine. You see, guys, if I left it at the stop there, yeah, even though I thought it's gonna be more convenient, it appears so we're gonna have more problems with this option on. So yeah, let's see how Autocombine is gonna recognize the shape now. Amazing, amazing, it's gonna work. Look at that, guys. Look at that. I have no words. I love this mod. It works amazingly cool. And now we are at 46%, and let's see, our trailer is 32% full. And it looks like I managed to automate this field in the end just nicely. Okay, guys, one more thing I would like to tell you is that I found this pathfinding option very annoying. At least on this field, it causes lots of troubles. Tractor is trying to go around all sorts of things, eventually bumping in the hedges there. And yeah, that's just messy work. So instead I turned this option off, and it looks like it is gonna work fine now. So yeah, Courseplay is gonna work. Let's see how it's gonna work while on the move. On the move it had a bit of trouble before. Now let's see. Okay, careful, gently. This is super gentle. Works, nevertheless, works. I love it. Look at that, guys. Finally, I managed to automate at least one field. We can say that for sure. Okay, Autocombine stopped as well. Thank you very much for not causing a lot of problems, not embarrassing me in front of my audience. Okay, nice. Now Courseplay moves away, and Harvester can just continue. Harvester, please go ahead. Okay. Whatever. So, Harvester, you don't want to work, I guess. Nope. Finally, it works. Thank God. I thought I'm gonna have to adjust it. Let's go ahead and look at our Courseplay. So yeah, one thing, why I was telling you guys that pathfinding is really bad. When pathfinding was on, I just noticed that Courseplay is trying to go around things and it ends up bumping into other things. That's why pathfinding in this case isn't a good option. I guess on the larger map with lots of space, pathfinding would be better. But in our case, pathfinding is just not that good. So let's see, guys. I had a bit of trouble setting up my Courseplay here as well. It bumped into the corners here, didn't want to go straight and stuff. But I realized that if you go closer to the edges here, to the opposite edges, it's gonna work just fine. As you can see here, Courseplay found its way around. So yes, I just love it. I love how everything works, and it looks like our tractor is getting super duper dirty now. Don't really like the looks of it, but whatever. Thankfully, I managed to automate it. Look at that, guys. I am just so happy about it. I don't know about you guys, but it looks super duper amazing. Okay, now another problem over here is this tree. What do I want to do about it, guys? I would want to hear your thoughts about it. What do you think should we do with it? Should we just try and cut it down and then move it somewhere, but then we'll be needing some sort of equipment that's going to cost us lots and lots of money. Right now we cannot afford it. Or we could use our chainsaw and then cut it into small pieces by ourselves, the front loader, and just load it up into one of those Marshall trucks. That would take us a lot of time, but we could just try and get rid of this tree. I don't know how well it's going to be cut down with my chainsaw. Anyways, I would gladly want to hear what you guys think about this. So we've got 4,742 bucks, and our money are melting like crazy. Look at that. What is happening? Huh. This is not super efficient, but we'll see what's gonna happen in the end. So yeah, when this job is gonna be done, I guess we need to start thinking about other options we've got here. While our harvester is working amazingly good with our Courseplay, let's go ahead and check our statistics here. What do we have? Look at that total for wages. Oh my gosh, 1,004 bucks we are paying the wage payment here. Oh my gosh, I have no words. Why so much? Why so much? I don't get it. Property and vehicle running costs. Oh my gosh, why so much? I guess Autocombine, unlike Courseplay, deducts money for its work. I guess that's realistic. But look at that, our money are just disappearing and we cannot afford it now. So I don't know if I should do it manually or we should go ahead and try sell something. And I think I've set up my Courseplay the way so that it's gonna deduct money too. So right now we are getting lots of expenses, and we need to start thinking about covering those. So yeah, while our harvester is working, almost finished up the field, I want to attach the frontal weight for this thing here. Or you know what, we haven't actually figured out what we want to do with our cows. I'll go ahead and attach frontal weights for this one anyways, because we'll be needing them for our Marshall truck. However, this weight is so huge, I don't know why don't we have the smaller one, but whatever. We have one that is amazingly gigantic. We cannot do anything about it. Look at that. What do we have here? Here we've got our seeder. Oh my gosh, this one is the spreader, right? This one is the spreader, manure spreader, and this one is the plow. Okay, looks nice, somewhat useless right now. Cultivator. I don't think we'll be needing it much longer, at least for a couple of episodes, 5 or 6. We won't be needing cultivator for sure. So we could just go ahead and sell it. Again, I wanna hear what you think, guys, because a lot is gonna depend on you guys. You've been playing this map, I know you've got experience, so help me out please. Let me know what I should do next, especially when there's a situation like this. Very tough. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. I'm very new to this map. And yeah, one thing I know for sure is that this field is going to be next. I want to start clearing it up and I want to start my baling process on it. Okay, I'm reversing now. Let's see. Okay, nicely done. Let's turn off our engine and go ahead and watch our harvester. What is happening here? Okay, it looks like our harvester managed to clean this field here. Amazingly precise, and I'm really glad everything worked out the way it did. Everything worked out just fine. Amazing. I love how everything worked out in the end. I had a bit of struggles in my first episode, and now everything is cool. Everything is amazing. And as you can see here, our fuel, our diesel is spending as well, so we need to keep that in mind. Autocombine doesn't purchase fuel while it is working. Okay, this is gonna be our last strip here, and Autocombine is done. Let's turn off our courseplay. We'll be doing the rest manually. So right now we need to unload this harvester and move it to the field number 8. It looks like it's done. Let's go ahead and prepare ourselves for the next job. Amazing. I love the way everything is working out. We managed to clear this field up. We managed to set up our courseplay. Everything is amazing. So yes guys, I think this is gonna be it for this episode. In the next episode we will be starting clearing up our field number 8. We will also start doing our baling procedure and all that cool stuff. Again guys, don't forget to comment what you think, because your help is much appreciated. You know, I always read your comments, I always answer them. Thank you for watching this episode, and live like there is no tomorrow. Bye bye guys. And today guys, the main issue for today is gonna be, what do we want to do first? That's the always a very hard thing to decide whenever you start your first map. Especially on this one, it's gonna be even harder to do so. A machinery that's at our disposal here. So we've got a small New Holland